Hey there, this is Em from Unique Phoenix, and welcome to What's Wednesday. So, what's this Wednesday about? While I grab my cuppa, hope you grabbed yours too. I want to talk about balance. We're moving back into, I find it hard to say that. My life has shifted. I'm from Melbourne, and my perspective's just changed a little bit. I feel like I've come home a little bit more awareness about what it is I want, how I find balance, what works for me, and how much busyness I want to add in. I've, over the years, not that I was aware of it, but didn't have great balance. Being a young mum of 3 kids, and at the time a wife, working in my own business, I really thought that I had balance, but what I was actually doing was juggling. I was trying to juggle everything, like just, holding it all up here and fucking hoping to God that it didn't crash around me. But I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that I was just holding everything up, like fingers crossed that it didn't just fall down around me. And then it wasn't really a crash. Oh no, you know what? I probably did have some little crashes over those times. I definitely felt like the world bottomed out for me. And what I discovered when that happened is some of the people around me couldn't support me. And not that I was putting that onto them. I was at the time, I'll be honest, very unbalanced in my relationships, absolutely putting on them my needs and they need to fulfill them. However, what I recognise now is that, I wasn't giving anyone an opportunity to support me. I was just trying to hold it all up there all together all the time. And finally, when I needed support, of course, how was I going to find that? Because I hadn't let anyone know and communicated well about what kind of support I needed. So, over the past maybe 8 years, I have spent time in learning how to communicate, getting better and better and better and better at what I need and asking for what I want. And I was able to do that in small parts. I've always been a fairly clear communicator. That's always been part of my great skill set. With awareness, though, I'm able to do it with greater intention and with greater love for myself and for others. So, what was one of the biggest things for me in finding balance was breathing. I know, can it be that simple? I didn't breathe through anything. Even as I was trying to come back to balance and asking for help, I was still doing a lot of this stuff, trying to hold it all up here. That's not balance because it's, it's out there. We want to find balance in here so that we're not feeling like we're juggling, that we're not feeling like we're holding it all together and hoping for the best. There's no ease in that. There's a lot of complexity and, far more communication than we actually require, and a lot of juggling and a lot of busyness and a lot of, when you breathe out. So I had to really become aware and discover how to breathe into my life and breathe through my life so that I could feel balanced. And now it comes with such ease. I know how to do it at any given moment, just to breathe into the different parts of my body that I can feel need it, whether it's in my stomach or my feet or, like I'm all in my head and I just need to get back into my body. So I want to put that to you. Are you aware of where you're feeling a little bit out of balance in your body? Are you aware when you're feeling out of balance, in your life? And do you know how to come back into balance? I'll be honest, I'm not going to teach you this in the next couple of minutes, and I'm sharing this with you, and I'll get to a simple technique that I use all the time. However, if that's something in your life that has been slightly off kilter, and perhaps it's just having the balance of having some you time and understanding and being able to create your own worth in your own life, because quite often we put our value upon all the other people that are in our life. And that's how we, mark our value and our worth in life. However, it only comes from within, and it has nothing to do with anyone else and what they're doing. It's not how we come home. It's not how we find balance. It's something that I've definitely had to do. And, when I really came home to myself about 5 years ago, I really started to work into a lot more balance. And it's when I moved away from one business and into coaching, transformation coaching space. And I've been able to help people come back to balance and really move into a space of ease within their lives through that, which I love to do. So if you're not able to answer those questions, or a lot of those questions of a no, then I would invite you to have a soul conversation with me. And a soul conversation is where you get to know what it's like energetically to work with me and to see what that would be like. And for me too, absolutely for me too, as much as you will need something from me. In the deep work that we do, I need something from you too. So I'd love to uncover that in the soul conversation and see that we can do this and we can get to the depths of you and help you find balance. So how do we come back to our breath? So there's a couple of simple ones, and this one I did with my son this morning. I could just feel him, and I was the same, just not very present, and I could feel that out of alignment, out of balance. So we're in the car and I said, we can just do something really simple, and I'm going to do that with you right now. What I want you to do is to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. And continue that kind of breathing, continue that deep and slow breathing and also place your attention on the soles of your feet. I want you to really just become aware of how your feet are feeling. And as you do this, you'll start to get a tingling sensation. Once you have that tingling sensation, I want you to take a deep breath in and open your eyes and breathe out slowly. You'll still feel the tingling on the base of your feet. And what that's done is allowed you to be present and grounded in the moment that you're in. So when you open your eyes, you'll probably find they're a little bit clearer and you'll still feel that little tingling. But what it will mean is you're present right now. And often that's the balance that our body needs to bring us back to the moment. Because when we're out of balance, our focus is all over the place. So this just helps you bring back into focus and to just allow you to be a little bit more present, which allows you to feel balanced. If you want to know more about this, then I would love to work with you. Freedom Matrix is a place that I do that, and it is really deep, amazing transformation within it. And it allows you to become so incredibly aware, so aware of your value and your worth, and to know how to go after it and get that. And we do that in 12 weeks, and you'll have all the tools that you need within that. So if that's something that you need in your life to bring you back to balance, to understand how valuable you are, and also to honor that value within yourself and not place your value on other people, because in the end, you are absolutely valuable in this world. We need you. And we need you to know your worth as well. We need you to honor your value. And I would love to help you do that. I'm a transformation coach, and I work with beautiful women that are entrepreneurs, business women, soul traders. And I love to help them find that balance in life so they can clear away all that mental BS and really get to the good stuff and to live their beautiful, unique, amazing lives that you were born to. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope that's brought you into a little bit more balance. And if you'd like to have a soul conversation, then please message me and let's begin. Enjoy your beautiful day, and please remember, be yourself and feel good for being that.